guess, Luke, I think last week Pete noted that Baker's offense kind of helps friendly to the tight end. Just I know it's only been a few weeks, but what have you kind of seen that might help y'all's position group this year?
It's been huge. I think getting to have like this spring and like January with Coach Woodle, and then of course having Coach Baker like in the playoff run last year was big for us. And I mean, we've already seen it at practice. Like we're gonna have to be counted on like on third downs and like big time situations. And I think we got a really deep room this year in the tight end room, so it'll be nice with all of us be able to work together.
I mean, it didn't really get to talk to you much last year, but you kind of had ups and downs, starts and stops. Just for you, how was that season?
It was a learning experience. It was something that, like personally, I haven't like been through quite yet, but it was something that I definitely needed. I mean, I feel like with everything, with ups and downs, like you're gonna be able to take that and learn from something. And I feel like I learned a lot last year just with like my situation, but I feel like it ultimately made me stronger and like able to like deal with adversity and just keep working.
Just with how it is these days, everyone has a decision to stay or to go. What made you want to stay in Oxford?
Personally, I don't like leaving. Like I had a hard time like leaving last year, like leaving Arkansas. Like I just feel like you build a relationship with guys, even though like nowadays like people are leaving constantly. But like that tight end room, like those are like my brothers. Like since last year, like I didn't want to leave them, and I just felt something like special about this place. And then with Coach Golden coming in, I've known him from high school when he was at Alabama. Just being able to have a relationship with him, and then just like whenever all the pieces were like put in place, it was just felt like a no-brainer.
I know at Arkansas before you got hurt, you were really productive, and then last year there was a lot of people buzzing about you, and then you got hurt preseason. How frustrating was that? How much did that set you back?
Yeah, I mean, it of course was frustrating, but I mean, it was out of my control. I did the best I could to get back. I probably came back a little too early, but I mean, it was a good experience. I mean, injuries suck. Like, I mean, the best you can do is like in the weight room and just like get your body to where like it won't happen. But I mean, they happen. So you just got to fight through it and get back. And that's what I try to do.
What was the injury here last year? Was it leg?
It was a foot.
Mm-hmm. How difficult was that to try to come back from? Because you had to be off of it for a while, mm-hmm. right?
Yeah, it was unique. I mean, I definitely tried to come back early just because I really wanted to play week 3 because that was a big game for me, just with like friends and family and stuff like that. So, I mean, I pushed as hard as I could, but the foot was a little bit different. But I mean, really from like week 7, 8, then on, and like now, I feel like my old self again. Like freshman, sophomore year, I feel great.
Did you learn anything from being forced to sit and watching a guy like Daquan work every day?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Daquan was definitely had some great attributes, and I was able to learn from him, and then just with all the other guys in the room. And then it really taught me, because I'd never been in that situation before, just like the little things with like how like locked in I am like on like when my number's called, like I'm ready to go. And then also like another piece for like the next fall, like special team stuff, like that's something like this year I'm gonna try and like implement myself more into.
Talking about that new tight end room, what have you seen from kind of those new guys that have stepped in?
It's been awesome. I mean, I didn't really know. I knew Mike from high school, and then I knew Brady a little bit just from his brother. And then, of course, we got Hayden, Wyatt, Jack, Caleb, all those guys. All the guys who've came in are new. We've all meshed like really quick. We all get along. We love being with each other. We love the meetings. It's been great, and they work extremely hard.
This just felt like a totally different spring for you than last year's. Then, as you said, you're back to yourself from a couple years ago.
Yeah, I feel like I've got like my edge back, which is something that like is big for me, and I just want to keep that going forward. But it's been a great spring so far.
What has it been like learning JDB's system, and kind of what are the major changes or minor changes that go along with it?
It's been really cool because this is my first like back-to-back year of having like the same like offense coordinator and system. So it's been cool to be able to like build off of a system that I was in sort of last year. I mean, there's some wrinkles and stuff that's different, but it's been like an advantage for me to be able to like further my knowledge like with what the quarterback's reading and like things of that nature.
I know Trinidad wasn't here last spring, but just in terms of when he got here and to now? Just how much different is he presence-wise?
It's huge. I mean, Trinidad is still Trinidad though. Like when he came in, he like talks to everyone. He's a great teammate. Like you love being around him. But he's definitely like stepped it up a notch with like his presence. Like you can tell, like he expects like perfection every single day, and that's something that is huge for us, especially in spring going forward.
What has it been like for, I guess any pass catcher? That trial was so important to everyone in the whole team. Like, were you, streaming it, or what was it like kind of watching that process play out with Trinidad trying to come back?
Oh yeah, it was interesting, especially with like making decisions and stuff. But I feel like most of us like had a good, strong feeling that Trinidad was going to be here, and then if not, we had great quarterbacks coming in behind them as well. Thank you, guys.